establish yourself. Get the off-speed pitches over and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
So stepping in is Chase Strumpf, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Chase Strumpf.
First pitch on its way. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Really good at-bat here. From the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The next 3-2. Now that's popped up. Bowen shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
At the plate now, Jason Guzman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Wilkerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
That is third. The designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
And now in the box, Dominic Smith. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
1-2 to Dominic Smith. Just getting started here on the south side in this one. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. Nope. Lays off 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Smith stands at second with 2 gone. 2-0.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dewey, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Two and 2. Here it is. Three and 2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. The show is back on the south side after this. Sixto Sanchez is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now to the plate, Kalen. Half of the first. High in the air out to center field. Fraley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second. No left.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Shy Sox in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround for that number 3 hitter. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Into the box, James Wilkerson. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1-1 the count now. The pitch. Oh, looked like he was throwing an anchor there. 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down.
This is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Hilliard gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Abraham Toro. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. Acuna is there to put it away for route number 1.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I don't think you can be locking in on anyone else today than Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy, just hear me out on this body awareness. Lock in on how easy he makes the game look, both offensively and defensively. No one's going to test his arm as well. This guy's got an absolute howitzer out there.
Jake Fraley is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield. And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here.
Yeah, close play right there, no doubt. And we're going to have to take another look. And that's just tough to tell. We're going to have to see what they decide what to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Standing in now, Lázaro Armenteros. And he lays off there, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hey. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the hardwood plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So now to the plate, Brian Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Fraley is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here now the 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Right side, but it's well fouled. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. Acuna is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ronald Acuna becomes the first out here in the bottom of the 2nd. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Armenteros is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Paul.
Stepping up is Paul Bowen. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out. 2 balls, no strikes.
And the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Fraley will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in will be Kevin Mendoza. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Wilkerson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Stepping in next, Chase Strumpf. He popped out in his first trip. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The good Jason Guzman.
Next to hit, Jason Guzman flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. And this will be fouled away. Still even at 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. The 2-2. Swinging a little blooper to center. Jimenez coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding home.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Guzman, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in is Barry Santley
So far for these guys, 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the White Sox are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Up next, Next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. Home runs up to 30 now, and 85 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Tatis, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Skied into straightaway right. Hilliard is camped under this one. One gone.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Brandon Powell.
Next, here is Brandon Powell. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First offering. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next to the White Sox, the designated hitter, Kalen Jordan.
Now at the plate, Kalen Jordan. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 31 for him on the season as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, James Wilkerson. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch on the way as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Wilkerson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 29 home runs for him on the year as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Jr. now. In front here as this was scorched foul to the left. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 3 innings complete. It's the White Sox 4 and the Cubs nothing. Mike Soroka will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 40, Mike. Soroka.
All set for the start of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Sam Hilliard.
If you look at their win